Pizza power!
Alright, welcome back for the second last game in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection Marathon thing that I've been doing there for who even knows how long. How many Saturdays in a row have I been doing nothing but Turtles? But yeah, the second last game, which is just, it's a palate cleanser. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Oh, that is so... I'm not going to say anything. That's some weird fucking timing. Not what you think. Memories. I was just thinking about some stuff. What a... Oh my god, that felt weird. Okay, sure. 25 years, nice. Did I not just pick my character? Oh, I'm Donatello. Oh, okay. Oh wait, why? So as I said last time.
This is April reporting.
Oh my god, this is impressive. He took the Statue of Liberty. Oh, you sound like you've been smoking, Leo. So, last time I did the fighting game, the awful... Oh, I remember this! Hurry, hurry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you stay too long, he'll kill you. I'm not kidding. Oh, I forgot how fluid this was. I already did this on the Super Nintendo. I played it legit there because, well, you kind of have to. So this is just a palate cleanser. I'm just going to go through the game. I'm not going to care about dying. It's just to see what's different. You gotta realize, this is not like a Super Nintendo or Nintendo or NES game where the idea is to get better and better and better and then eventually beat it without losing too many lives. We're gonna like get better and better and then lose less and less and then eventually beat it. This is an arcade game. It has one intention, to take all of your fucking money. You're not meant to beat it with 3 lives. You're meant to pop in a few more fucking coins. So I'm just here to nothing else. I'm just gonna plow. Jesus! I thought I was just gonna leave. It's basically a God mode playthrough, because I'm pretty sure when you die, you're just gonna start here anyway. And there's no. I should have probably started with just to see how far I could get without losing the lives, but what can you do? The entire intention here is twofold. One, like I said, palate cleanser. I've had Radical Rescue for that was like 13 fucking weeks of, because like I said, I'll even one a week. Like play it once a week here, but 3 up. Was it then? Yeah, the Radical Rescue, that was fun, really fun, loved it, absolutely the best game on this collection for me. The third game on the Game Boy, just Game Boy, I think. Even if they kind of fucked up towards the end, which is mostly why I think this isn't necessary. Because the last like 4 episodes that were just one room in a big boss gauntlet, which, oh, even thinking about now, I cheated my way through the boss gauntlet. I saved after every boss. They healed you, so I didn't feel too bad, but the idea of playing through that whole thing is like, I'm gonna beat boss 1. Oh, I died. Now I'll try again. And then rinse and repeat until you beat every boss in a row, and then Shredder, and then a 2-phase boss fight where he fucking heals in between. No. The whole... This looks worse than Super Nintendo, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think he shot guns in that. I think it was like laser beams. But yeah, the Shredder fight alone, the second phase, I think took me like an hour. Imagine how long that would have taken me if I had to do 4 boss fights first. Ugh. I would have snapped. Like, I'd be gone. I'd be a broken shell of myself. So yeah, Then I did the Tournament Fighter, which is fucking awful. Awful game. If you want to do this what it was like for the whole thing. Just spam attack, hope I win, and then random shit would happen. Oh, fuck that game. Absolutely fuck the Turtles fighting games. Every one of them. Got worse and worse. Then he came along and was like, do it in the hard mode to beat the final, but fuck off. Fuck do you think you are? I don't get what's happening. I'll be honest, I didn't even think about it very much at the time. I played through that game like 4 times. Once in my first attempt just because I didn't know you had to beat it on hard mode. No, 3 times. The second time because I thought I was playing on hard mode, but I turned on to the easiest difficulty. Boy, did I go off topic here. Then the third time to actually do it on hard mode, because I cheated my way through, just got to the end really quick. Not even cheated, but like, you know, saved in between just in case. And then, that was over. And that was a lot. From going from the end, the worst 4 maybe parts of Radical Rescue, up to the Tournament Fighter, which sucked ass. That's why I'm doing this one now. That's why I saved this one to the second last, because I feel like I needed it. I needed something in between that's just cakewalk. And then after this, all that's left. Wait for it. Oh, I thought that was going to be like that. Do I have a special move in this game? I'm guessing that hurts me. No. Wow, the arcade. Oh, what was that? Ah! The arcade button really is. Version really is better in every way. One sec. Controls. Yeah, it's just better in every way. Wow. Because to do a special move which was just not even this good of an attack in the Super Nintendo version, you had to take a chunk of your HP. You'd be like, attack, special, special, special. Then you look up and like, oh, I have 1 health. Was there like an up attack in this game? If you hold... Oh, shit, sorry. Yeah, after this, all that's left is the Sega Genesis version of the... No, it's a new game. Is it like Hyperstone Heist or something like that? Oh, that... Oh, wait, oh... Is it the same like in the Super Nintendo version where it's like, if depending on how you jump or when you press square or some shit, it's like it would do a different move. Sometimes it would do... this, and then sometimes it would do like a down kick. Yeah, in every meaning of the word, this is what I did with the, what's called this? Was it Turtles 2 arcade game? Except that was accidental. Because around halfway through that, I was like, wow, I must be getting extra lives somehow. Oh, I'm gonna go pause. Didn't work. Oh, sorry, wrong button. And then I look up at one point like, oh, now I have more lives. How? Well, how did that happen? Eventually I figured it out, and I was like, ah, well, at this point I think you only like, what, 7 lives, or am I must be completely wrong? That sucked. I kind of wish I didn't do the live thing until later on. But what have I lost? 4 so far. But to be fair, I'm just kind of... I'm not really trying. It's mostly just to see what's different. Because I had a quick look at the, what's called the Let's Play. Because I wanted to see if there was a reason to do this. I'm impressed by the voice acting. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. What was I saying? Yeah, I had a quick look like on the Let's Play on YouTube. Just see like what the... If it was different enough to justify doing here again. I was like, you know what, I'll just do the same I did with the second one. Run through it. Like I said, the intention is not to beat an arcade game in 3 lives. Or however many you have. The idea is to, oh, you lost your 3 lives? Give me another quarter. We don't fucking live in the right place, and in which way there are no quarters, so you have to spend 50 cents. Scanning pieces of shit. We don't have 25-cent coins over here, we have 20s and then 50s, and no, they're not going to give us so it's cheaper. They'd rather double the price and put it down by 5 cents. God forbid. So that what was like 30 years ago? 5 cents was like a fucking weekend meal back then. Fucking oh, there. I don't get it. I don't know how these kicks work. And once again, once a fucking again. Circle button, no use. No, it doesn't do anything. Square button, 2 actions. I didn't check the strategy. I just thought a bit. What the hell? Are you okay, bud? There are kids playing these games right now who are going to be alive in the year of the AD 2100. Makes you think, no, there's not. Dude, just get on. Oh, I'm assuming this is the, that's specifically for the remaster version, for the collection. Stop. This is going to take a while as it is. Get back into it. If you thought there was people playing this in 1990 whatever, who are going to be alive in 2100, you are fucking optimistic. Especially somebody in an arcade. Maybe somebody like I was out riding a bike or something. But yeah, somebody in an arcade eating, shoving on pizza, yeah, that's the person who's going to live for 2100. But even now, that's a bit optimistic. Again, this came out what, 2020? We'll say 4 to be generous. I know it was way before that, but dude, die. We'll say 2024 to be just optimistic about it, or whatever. Dude, will you fucking die? Somebody playing this game would have to be probably minimum. We'll say 5. You could probably, I guess you could play it in a sense, but let's say 5. 5 years old in 2024, 2019. I mean, I guess there will be some people playing it who will be alive, but God. How optimistic to assume it even be all any of us will be around by then. These guys have hope. Konami has hope for the future. Okay, that's it. Oh, can I do like a... No? Dude, this sucks. What's happening? Die. Konami has hope for the Earth. Good for them. Wow. This would be really annoying if it wasn't for my infinite lives. How do you do the kick? Gee. Oh, let's actually try to not suck. Wow. And this is in a game where you would have to pay more money if you died 3 times back in the day. Where's his health? Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. Where's my drink? Fucking love arcade explosions. Wait. No, I didn't think this level was fine in the Super Nintendo one. God, this game is beautiful. The arcade really was just the king of graphics back in the day. Wow. I never realized how much of a difference there was. Oh, I forgot about that, the X square attack. I think between the arcade 2 and the normal 2, it didn't feel like this much of a difference. It's a kind of a different game, to be fair, in a lot of ways. Like this one so far, it really is just a better graphics. It feels like. Oh god, I don't know. Ooh, wait, what? Is that different? Oh, can I? No. Oh, no. It. Oh god. It really just does whatever it wants. I feel like. This is all just, if it would feel wrong not to show what game. Even if it's 99% the same, just with better graphics, it's gotta be done for the completion. I did the first one quite a while back before I even started with the collection and Konami games. In terms of Saturdays here, I haven't been playing Konami games for the... between Contra 1, 2, 3, the worst one, then the Game Boy one, then Turtles 2. 2 on the arcade. 3. I think there wasn't a 3 on the arcade, was there? 4 for this one. 3 fighting games. All of them took at least 2 goes. 3 Game Boy games. One of those took 13. That's 13 weeks. What else? Am I missing out a few? No, that might be it. Well, there might have been a 3 in the arcade, but God, I feel like I'm missing a couple. But just think about that. That's a lot of turtles. I must have been playing this collection for at least, in terms of like, again, once a week, but it's got to have been at least 6 months. Minimum. Radical Rescue is probably 3 months on its own. Oh, that was weird. It just stopped. Oh, God. I don't know. Something feels awfully unfair about this. Maybe it's intended to be played more than one person, but like nothing but, well, I suppose you might not be supposed to. I was gonna say you're not meant to fight them, but no, he came right for me. God, imagine trying to do this with 3 lives. I'm sure some asshole out there has done it without getting hit at all. Guys, what is this? What is happening? Oh, am I actually supposed to kill them all? It's not just wait until they go away. It's not just a survival thing. Oh my god, the arcade is so good. And we're... Oh my god, it looks like he got amputated. I believe this is where the Super Nintendo version started to take a turn. For the worse. I think this was like the first level was like, oh, I'm consistently getting my ass kicked. Whoa. Can I like knock the thing out of their hand or claws, or is it just like they drop whenever they want when it's above me? Whoa! Oh, that's the opposite of what I meant to do. Go away, Jesus Christ. Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Never mind. How do I throw them? It's like... I love his teeth when it, like, they clench he does. Oh, well, they look exactly the same. Whoa! Nice. Oh, 1 health left. Oh no, we're gonna die. How tragic. No, it's not too bad. Once you get past... I thought the game was going to be way longer. I was kind of worried about how long it was going to take when the first level took me so long, but... I think after this is the... Cool. Lighting. Wow. Crazy. No, this level sucked in the Super Nintendo because... Like, so you have like 4 lives. And then you get these enemies throwing bombs at you and you're like, oh, you can't kill this enemy from the front, and he always would hit me. No, where was he? Where was the guy who hit me all the time? Guys you couldn't hit from the front. So you, no? What? Oh god, they were a pain in the ass too. I think this level is actually where the boss comes in. It was the first boss where I was like, oh, okay, I guess I will show it here because it is different enough in one sense. But it is just nice to just run through again. It's like, not... In the Super Nintendo one, this level... Sorry, I was so distracted by the dinosaurs. I think this level took like 4 fucking goes to get to it, and it took me a few goes to get through as well. It was a fun level. Oh, okay. Something happened. This level was a pain in the ass on the Super Nintendo. Especially when you got to... Oh yeah, it's gonna be different here. In the other game, you fought a turtle clone here. What are you? Are you a Sandman? Ugh. Let's actually try. At least against the bosses, we'll try. Oop. Okay. See, this game... Oh, they really could just do a lot more in the arcade back then. I wish you had a health bar. Oop. Down. Oop. That's actually not that different than the boss in the Super Nintendo one. It looks a lot different, but he acts kind of similar from what I remember. Except for that one, that's different. He's a glue monster. Whoop. Wow. Even the roll animations after he gets hurt are great. Oh, I got it. Oops. Haha. Go through. Go. Oops. Go through. Fuck's sake, you are a dick of a guy. Imagine this but with 3 lives. Crazy. No, as I was saying, it'd be a great idea for somebody to do a charity stream with this game. Every time they die and they have to put in money, they just have to... They get a free coin, but you have to throw in $5. Yay. There's an idea. Someone should do that. Someone with money. Who can die? I wish I knew how to consistently do his, like... You know, his poke attack with the long range. This guy's killed me 3 times, at least. Oh, how very Souls-like. It's like, yeah, stagger, stagger, stagger. Whew. Ha. What the fuck's happening there? Ooh, maybe that's a good idea. I heard noise. 1 sec. Skull and crossbones. It's a nice boat. Ah. Alright, cat was hungry. What are we at? I should have... Oh shit, I forgot. Thankfully I paused because Splinter kills you if you spend too long. I'm not kidding, I'll show it at the end just really quick. Unless somehow, even with infinite lives, they can just... if there's any franchise that can throw something at me that would still piss me off, it's this. Because like I said, with the from a boss gauntlet at the end of the game, even just... Oh, what's the... Did I play Turtles 2 right before that too on the game? Because, oh... That was another game. Oh my god! Oh, no, 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 no. So that was another game that was fucking incredible right onto the end. That, like, I was surprised how much I liked it, and then right at the end they fucked it up. Is that 3 games in a row now that they fucked up right at the end? Well, the collection, not the fighting game. Sorry, too much going on. The tournament one, the fighting one, oh, that was bad from the start, but god. Actually, no, it wasn't even... It was annoying from the start, but it really got bad towards the end, but it was never good. But the 2 on the Game Boy, that ruined it by having like the longest level ever at the end. No checkpoints, camera shooting bullets that you could barely fucking avoid, and every other level, it was getting better and better and better, then fucked it up. And then, I'm still upset about Radical Rescue. Oh, that's still gonna haunt me. It's still the best game in the collection for me with no competition, but god. All they had to do was not have a shitty boss gauntlet. I'm never going to get over that. That's all they had to do. Even if they had 4 new bosses, no. They just had to pad things out in the worst way and ruin the end. Genuinely ruined. I think it was like 4 goes to do it. Ugh. Before that, I was just so shocked how much I loved it. It's easy. It would just be so much more praise. It's again still my favourite on the whole collection, but now I have to fucking preface it with, oh, it's great, but it's the best one, but here's where they fuck it up, and that sucks to have to do with a game I loved so much. That's the worst part. I wish I could just go and be like, oh no, just fucking great, best game. Absolutely no notes, absolutely one. Like I sucked at it. I did really bad at it throughout the whole thing, but I loved it. No matter how many times I died, no matter how pissed off I could get at bosses, I still loved the game. And it just sucks to have to... Now, every time I want to say that, I have to go, but, until the end... Wow, rain. And he had his food, so now my cat's back in. He's been sleeping up my windowsill lately, that's his new place. Yeah, you. He'll just go up, sometimes if the curtains are closed, he'll just stare at me confused for a while because he doesn't want to find his way around. Cool, these weren't in... I mean... I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Bebop and Rocksteady were a cooler fight, but... What can you do? They also had the added benefit of being really easy compared to most bosses. That was nice. Did Turtles 3 have the sewer? No, I'm thinking, yeah, Turtles in Time now. 3 had the sewers, ugh. With the fucking Leatherhead boss through like 40 minutes. No, it was like, I think I counted the attacks I took. It was like, was 102? Crazy. This really has been just a celebration of talking about all the Turtles games. Yeah, while we're here. Which ones haven't I mentioned much? Ooh. Oh, nice! Oh, if that was how it ended. The first game, absolute fucking monstrosity, but I had fun. Probably still one of the most frustratingly tough. Because unlike most of them, they're just like beat 'em ups. That was a whole separate thing. Nothing quite like it, probably. You know, people are always making Pokemon-like games. Somebody's making a Beyblade-like. They're always making their Metroidvanias. When is somebody going to make a game like the original Turtles? Something unique. God. Yeah. I don't know how I'd handle this if I had to actually fry. Like, I'm sure I'd figure out... Oh, dear God. But a lot of this does not seem very pattern-based as much as just... Hey, give a few hits and put in more money, bitch. Based. Oh, they're flashing. Yeah, Turtles 2. Really, really fun, despite having a horrible start. I think it's one of those games I look back on more... more fondly. But looking back, I think it's one of those games that started off shit but got better and better as it went on. Oh, I thought he was just going to stay like that. Card game on Super Nintendo is pretty much similar, but not quite to the same level. Turtles in Time, I'll be honest, I know it's a big beloved one. I think it's like the de facto Turtles game. Oh, did I kill that? Oh, it was then. I think this is like the Turtles game. It's the one that first got remastered on PS3. It was one of my first games on the PS3. Considering it was like the one on PS3, it must be like the big one. I assume. I think it's like the one people mention a lot, so I thought it was fine. It didn't do as much for me as the other ones, to be honest. Maybe it was like it was consistently good, but it never reached great. It never reached the same levels. Maybe because I don't think it was. It's decently difficult, I suppose. Especially the no, I doubt that. It was a prehistoric level. Once I could get past that pretty consistently, I think the rest was a pretty. Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm hoping this isn't the game I'm thinking of. Oh, was it this one that had? It doesn't matter. I'm cheating. Who cares what if it's hard? I just don't want it to be too long. I want to get this out of the way in one go. It's only been, was it 27 minutes, including cat break. Oh, nice. 2 in the arcade. I'll never get the true experience, but it was fun to run through. It was very similar, but I think it had bigger differences than this, to be honest, than the Super Nintendo. Was it even Super Nintendo? But oh well. All the fighting games suck ass. The NES one had an excuse because it was limited as shit, but the other two, ugh, no. I actually remember the Super Nintendo one being dull, but okay, until they had the clone turtle. What was that? Until you had the clone turtle fight, and he would ruin my day. Because you both do an attack, and you'd send like a shockwave at each other, like a ranged attack. His one would go a bit faster, and you'd be fucked because of that. Nightmare. The most recent one, the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis fighting game. Eat my ass. That was one of the worst fucking experiences on the. It might be the worst. It didn't work. I feel like every other game in this collection, if I wanted to do a move, hey look. Move, jump kick, jump attack. You know, jump attack. Oops. Sorry, can I move please? Jesus Christ, what's happening? You see how it never doesn't do the jump attack? Every time I press X and square, you see how it, well, except that because I was running. You see how it always does the same thing? That's because this is a good game. I swear, the amount of times on the fucking Sega fighting game. Like, hold back, forward, dash attack, hold back, forward, nothing. Hold back, forward, nothing. Then dash attack, then nothing, dash attack, nothing. Then something like holding down for something else, I press forward, like, oh, now it did the attack I wanted to do. That's not even the button to do that. I don't know what was happening. No other game in this entire collection had that problem. And look, I get it. There's no way. It's impossible to say the game wasn't working, the controls weren't working in a game like this, especially in like fighting games like that. There's just no way to say that well, sounding like a whiny little sore loser little bitch. And I get that. But play it for yourself and then come back to me if that's what you think. Oh, nice. The Game Boy one, the first game, fine. It was just 5 stages of average. They all had a cool consistency where you could see the boss health. Look at him just waiting there. That was really cool. In the Super Nintendo one, you could beat this guy just by standing still, hitting, and then getting out of the way. Because he always went back to the side, I think. Did he just kick me in the shin? Am I hurting him? Like I said, the second game on Game Boy, really fine at the start, but got consistently better, really fun. There was one level you're like running away from boulders and shit, really fun. And then I ruined it with level 6 by being like, level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, good. Level 6, I swear it was nearly as long as 3 of those levels and it sucked. It never fucking ended. You'd be fighting these, dodging these cameras, which I would try to avoid, and it's, oh no, not cameras, like security cameras with guns on them, ugh. You know what it's like to try to dodge those? Think about how much range you have in a Game Boy game. Like, think about how much they had to fit onto a screen, like how much like limitations they had of how much room you could have. And then try to imagine dodging bullets from 2 security cameras coming at you slowly. Even if you can, like, if you can't visualize it fully. I'm sure you can. I hope that can get you, if you've ever played a Game Boy game, help you appreciate it. 3 on the Game Boy. Oh, what a great game! Like that until like the last one room, and the boss gauntlet. If you took that out and just replaced it with a shredder fight, I'd be so happy. I might be saying like, oh, I had a really tough final boss. That was a fucking nightmare. I might say I had a shit final boss, but it would just be one boss, so who would care? It still upsets me. And yes, this was all just an excuse to mention the third one's problem again. Is that all of them? I feel like I'm forgetting. I'll check after. But yeah, it has been a really fun time. The only one left after this. I've no clue what to expect. I think it's Hyperstone Heist on the Sega Genesis, but what will it be? Oh! The long, long Turtles game collection, the Cowabunga collection, is finally coming to an end. I can't wait to count up how many parts it was total, just so I'll know how many weeks of this shit was it. Sorry, my cat in the corner going, "Rah." Come on, bud. Okay. Foot. Yes, we're going future or further into the future. That's how I knew last time, like we were coming close to the end. Cause wow, the future. What's the future? Wow, this is how they saw the future in 1990, whatever. Oh, cool. I will say, even this level is simple. I think I fucked up because I did something stupid. Actually, in the Super Nintendo, this was like wasn't this a forward-facing level, or am I completely making that up? But for some stupid reason, I can't even begin to imagine why. I'm pretty sure I thought this was a bonus level. I don't even think I would say I was trying in a sense, but I don't think I had any sense of like, go absolutely try as hard as I can, who cares, like I thought, it's a bonus level. It called it a bonus level, that's fucking why. And it still kills you if you die. Like, if you can die in it, I don't consider it a bonus level. Especially if you still lose a life. And put me back to the, well, that's my last life. Oh, that was the worst death of the whole thing. What? It's a lot of health. Yeah, that was really upsetting. And I'm pretty sure this is the second last, if you even want to call it a level. It's the second last. What the fuck is that? I think after this we either go to the Technodrome to fight Shredder, or there's a level first. I'm not sure which one. Dude. If you just hit one of them, please. Thank you. Done? Ugh. If we can do this in the next 15 minutes, it'll be such a great length. What is it? I need to do something at 10 minutes. Well, 11. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes away, but it's 11. Ooh. Dude, open your eyes. You don't have to die, but if you're going to sit there and fight me and live that long, open your fucking eyes. that triggered me a little bit. Like, you're really going to sit there and fight me like, yep. I know you're robots. I think they're all robots actually, aren't they? Isn't the Foot Clan all a bunch of robots? Oh no, we only have 7 lives left. I actually don't think they had the enemies from the Super Nintendo version, where you couldn't hit them from the front and they were really fast. Pizza time! Krang! Whoa. Do they even make arcade games anymore? Like, are they a thing at all? Oh, be quiet with you. He's just up there. One sec. Hey. Oh, that would not have been easy to avoid in the actual game. Playing it properly. You can just imagine being a kid back in the arcade in the 90s after getting this far. You probably have like a couple of quarters left. You have to go home soon. Whatever. You know you don't have long. You know you might be about to lose, and this is all you have left, and you're probably playing with a friend because you have friends. Maybe. And you're on this part and you're like, oh my god, try not to get hit, and you're just like freaking out. I can't imagine beating a game in the arcade. That's a crazy idea. Yeah, just a crazy concept to me. Like, I've been here what? I'm cheating, and I've been here for like 35, 36 minutes. Just imagine doing this for half an hour in the arcade, and... oh. And dying. Must have been crazy. And, like, you might have been one of the first people in the world to see this if you got there early. There was no internet. You couldn't have, like, TMNT Turtles in Time ending. You had to do it, you had to earn it. You had to treat it like babies. Oh no, you have to see the ending. Here's your, infinite health rewind time garbage. And I know I've no place saying that. I've used it. Just if I didn't have to. Or if I couldn't. I wonder where I'd be. if I couldn't have cheated through Contra 3, where would I be right now? Like, mentally, where would I be? So I either would have given up, or I would have had to do it. Fuck. Wow. What, will I ever play a game that's even slightly frustrating? Or not even frustrating. This would have been great. Of course, because I'm cheating. Will I ever even think about a game that's frustrating? Without having to go, like Contra 3. Boy, did that game suck. Someday. That's like my, my fucking cross the bear. That's my Moby Dick. I'm trying to think of a better example. You get the idea. It changed me. It's on my very, very short list of games I actively really dislike. But usually if I don't like a game, it's like, I just won't play it. I don't care. And I'll just move on. It's very rare for me to find a game where I actually have to say, wow, that really was an unpleasant experience that I regret playing. Slight exaggeration, but you know what I mean. So usually I'll just be like, whatever. Or I can appreciate the shit. Like, I can play a garbage game and appreciate, like, Duck Dynasty. Then, even High Guard. I appreciate High Guard. I had fun with High Guard. Contra 3 is a fucking mess. One of the worst games, personally, I've ever played. And then, of course, as it tends to happen, this time I was prepared. I just remember, like, when I played Final Fantasy 16, God, I'm scattered there. And the quick time events came up. You know, ones where they cover the screen and go, press square, and you're like, oh, you only have 10 seconds, oh no! And then it starts the game again, and then you can play. And I was like, wow, I wonder how other people feel about these. Surely everyone else hates them as much as I do. And then the first things I see is how Final Fantasy 16 perfected quick time events. Like, wow. Nobody seems to have an issue with them. Everyone praises them. Wow. So when it came to Contra 3, I knew that I would look it up, and the first thing I was going to see is Contra 3, the best game in the series, and it didn't disappoint. I looked at a bunch of lists, just curious, and all I'd see is number 1, Contra 3. Number 3 of the best games, Contra 3, and everywhere. Nobody put it, like, even close to the bottom. Now, to be fair, I haven't played much of them yet. I played 4 of them. I haven't played, like, the later ones, like, what was it, like Operation Galuga, or fucking Rogue Force, or any of that garbage that came out. I don't know what Galuga, but you know what I mean. Ooh, let's go! I haven't played the later ones after it probably lost its spark. So who knows, but it's typical. I was like, wow, I'm going to look it up to see if people agree with me on this, what they have to say about it. And like, everyone's like, no, Jambola's wrong. Here's why. Feel targeted. There we go. Wow. Remember when I said like 36 minutes? Wow, it's at 42 now. Yeah. Fuck fighting games, especially old ones, and fuck Contra 3. You want to play a level where you spin around constantly while fighting a boss and you're like, wee. What? No, that sounds fucking awful, I agree. Oh, it is a level. Wow, 2100 AD. I'm trapped. These enemies sucked. Oh, nice. Oh, I remember. I was trying to do the thing. Up, and that's what up would probably do. If I grab him. No? Wow, I got tripped. Yeah, you had an attack that you could grab and like go boom, 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 swing them around and like on the floor a bunch of times. You could hit other enemies with it. That's what helped me through the fucking original. Well, this is the original. The Super Nintendo version. Oh, it's worth it just to hear that. Because you had to try to get as little hits as you could, because you only had a certain amount of lives, so every one hit you can avoid could save you, so you'd have to get as many enemies as you could and swing, swing, swing. Then this one, swing, swing, swing. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hooah. Oh, I pressed two buttons at the same time. I was like, did I do that or did they do it to me? Oh, the hell has happened? One sec. Yeah, time. That's what I meant to check. Oh my god. There we go. Hey, I did. I wasn't even looking. Wow. Apparently, me looking away is better than when I'm trying to do my best. At least in terms of that move. Whoa. It's all coming back to me. This is close to the end. Oh, obviously it is. We're in the Technodrome. We fought Krang. Of course, it's close to the end. How do we do that? In the Super Nintendo, it was hold up and then... Sorry, just the shittiest little kick I've ever done. Is like, oh, I'm dead. He's faking it. He just wants to be done. Roughly 50 minutes for a... That's fine. I'll split it into two. Oh, crazy though. Next time, the final game will be started. Obviously, it's not the last Turtles game overall, because I'm assuming they had at least one on PS2, right? I know they had a DS one. Well, at least it was on the DS based on the what was it, 2009, 11 version, the CGI one. I'll definitely play more Turtles games in the future. I'm going to play every Turtles game that I can find eventually here. These have been fun. I gained a lot of new appreciation for these like old school beat 'em ups throughout this. Especially from playing like some of the early ones. I don't get as much into like later ones, but hopefully they'll be very different as we go on. The only one I remember playing is the DS one I mentioned, and that even as a kid I don't remember great things. I'm pretty sure it's just like, I'm going to jump from building to building. Square! Well, not a square. X. Boing. Boing. It's... I don't know if I finished it, but... I think even back then I was like, okay, it's cool to play a Turtles game, but even I could recognize this sucks. Okay, let's stop doing that. Other than that, I really don't know. I know Shredder's Revenge was one of them. That was really good. That was a recent-ish one. Well, recent, like PS4, 2016-ish. That's probably later than that, actually. It's one we play 6-player, which sounds like the most chaotic shit I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever seen much around, Turtles-wise. Did it make any of them based on a Michael Bay version? I wonder why. Fuck's sake. If that movie had come out, like, or those two movies had come out 6 years earlier, they would have gotten a game. And it would have sucked. So I was going to say something earlier, wasn't it? I was going to say something with the movie. The movie tie-in game. Not sure. I'm assuming they had at least a couple based off of the 2005, maybe? I don't know, did they? Off that show? I like that one, that was my Turtles. Oh yeah, I was going to say I'm going to play all the Turtles games here, yeah. It's kind of weird, because I'm honestly not even... no, that's not true. I don't have much experience with the original Turtles show. It was kind of the thing that was on TV some days if I was up at the right time before school. So I probably saw most of my Turtles like original series experience was probably just in a days before school. As in a D-A-Z-E. I do remember they had an arc running where it was like they were getting further mutated. That was really fun. Okay. Cause even back then, even as a very young kid, before I could even put it into work, yeah, that killed me in the first one in the Super Nintendo. Even back before I could put it into words, I liked when even episodic shows had like an arc going on, when it had like a continuing storyline. Even back then, it always excited me more. The whole episodic format's fine, but no, there needs to be some continuity. There needs to be some kind of ongoing story for me to give a shit for most of it. So that was nice. I never finished. I don't know if I could go back and watch OG Turtles, but I would love to go back and watch the mutated one. Like the big story arcs, that'd be cool. But outside of that one specific like batch of episodes, I remember nothing much about the show. I remember one episode where they had Leatherface. He was in this. One more time. If I do it one more time, Leatherhead. I've always been doing that. he was in the sewers. That's pretty much it. And wasn't like a Superman knockoff kind of character in it. He was allergic or whatever. What's we're looking for? Weak to leavenite or some shit. I'm pretty sure that's everything I remember about the original series. About the Teenage Mutant Ninja, not Ninja, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. That's what it was called over here. I don't know if that's like a worldwide thing or if it's a 4Kids thing or... wait a minute, I think it was just a European thing. Oh wait, that's not true. I remember one more thing. I remember when they had the greatest line joke in the first episode. Was like, how do you know that this was done by ninjas? Like, well, look at this rope. It's made in Japan. And just old school shows had a special brand of whatever the fuck. Like, it's such a stupid, bizarre line. I'm not sure if it's a joke. Was it just a joke, or was it? Did nobody realize? Wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, it's such a great line. Oh, you know it was ninjas. Well, this rope was made in Japan. They've shot you up. We done? Yeah, we're done. No, we're not done. Yeah. I know for a lot of people that was a big show of their childhood, but I saw the... What is it? The Nickelodeon 2002 version, the edgy dark version, because everything had an edgy dark version in that era. Alright, it's been 51 minutes. Let's go. The final shell shot. I should have ended with this one. I should leave this till... Oh, imagine that, you die from that. I should have left this till next time. This could really be the final shell shot. Oh, so you don't do the thing where you throw them at the camera this time. I will be honest as well. I prefer later Shredders than the original one. He's a joke in the original show. And I get it. It was a lot more of a silly time. Do I have to do a thing? Was there a gimmick here? I prefer Shredder when he's fucking dark and serious. Like when he's just this big fucking terrifying presence. That's so much cooler to me. God, they toned those thighs. Okay. Hadouken. Oh, I kicked him in the leg. What, he was floating. Am I hurting him? I genuinely can't tell. So in the first game, I keep calling it that, it's just I played it first. In the Super Nintendo game, they had a very nice attack for Shredder where he shot a fucking green thing at you and it could just kill you in one shot. That sucked, because he turned you back into like primordial ooze turtle. Was that what it was called? No. They wouldn't have called it. That'd be a weird name, wouldn't it? I know it's called like because like the second movie had was the Secret of the Ooze. Whoop. Get him. Oh, actually, I take it back. I do remember very vague things about the show. Like when they had the honorary 5th and 6th turtles. They were humans. That was a fun little time. That stuck with me. For some reason, that stuck in my head. Just them naming honorary turtles. That stuck in my head forever. That never left me. Who were they? What episode? Did they come back, didn't they? Yeah. Pretty sure that's maybe why I remember, because they were returning characters. Like I had story arcs. Even as a kid, in an episodic show, I wanted continuity. Oh, let's go. Oh. Give me my trophy. I think I know what we're doing here. Let's just do it. Get him. Let's try to actually make it a fun end, but let's pretend we're on our last 2 lives. Oh, my mom's waiting in the car and I'm out of money. I don't have any quarters left. What will I do? No, I have to do this or I'll never get out of here. I'll never get back this far. I'm moving town next week and we won't have an arcade in the town. I'll never get this opportunity again. I remember once I was in an arcade. I don't know where my parents were or who I was there with. Yeah, I think it was with my aunt and this like woman and her kid came along. And they like broke the... I don't know if it's broken or this like... They did some way to get into the pool table for free. That's a memory that stuck with me too. And it was like stuck around, like pulled out the thing, because you're supposed to pay for it, but they found ways to do it for free. That was fun. Who were they? Why was I playing pool with them? I will never know. But that's a memory that stuck with me. They play pool with random people. You, you never know how long they'll remember it. Am I hitting him at all? Whoa! Let's wait for him to attack. Whoa! Shit. No! Oh, can you imagine actually being in an arcade and call back and you're on your last bit of money and that's what happens? What an image. Can you imagine it's like dropping, okay Shredder, he wants your number. Staff. Wait, what? Is that what? Guys, you could do... The thing you're standing on is purple. Are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, that was fun. I don't know what the 27 was, but that was a fun game. Obviously, I was just running through cheating. I did that. I just cover the thing and pretend every time I got knocked down, it just hurt me. And just have like a 1 on the screen. Like, come on, guys, we're gonna do this in 1 life. That was fun to run through. And like I said at the start, it was nothing more than just a palate cleanser and a run through, just to see the game, just to show it all off. Cause it would feel weird if it was the 1 I didn't show here. And next time, it comes. Okay, and I just run through it again. Oh, ending. Oh, if there was an ending too to get the trophy, I would have snapped. Oh, I said I'd do the thing. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it there. This will be the ending. Thank you for watching. This is the second final Turtles game. Next time we will do the Sega Genesis, and depending how long it is, next time could be the end for all I know. It's the beginning of the end. See you then.
Pizza power!